Madison, I've never been more confident in my life than I am now. However, I'd be a liar if I told you I'm not nervous. I was telling myself last night I'd do anything in the world to simply lay with you to calm me down. So, let's take a moment now, and let's take a deep breath. Now let's get this thing started.
Dear Kyle Sean Niemiec, over the past 5 years, you have grown to be my very best friend. The first and last person I think about as the sun rises and sets. My person, my rock. I never in a million years dreamed that I would find someone as perfect for me as you.
Today, I make the world's most beautiful woman my wife, and I know you're the perfect life partner for me. The very first moment I laid my eyes on you freshman year, I had a feeling and knew we were meant to be together.
You know me better than anyone else, and quite often better than I know myself. I love how you are the only person that knows how to calm me down when I'm anxious and stressed, which I am a lot of the times. As your wife, I promise to love you unconditionally and to give you my whole heart. I promise that I am yours today and for the rest of our lives. Love forever, your future wife, the almost Mrs. Madison Niemiec.
The next time I see you, you'll be walking down the aisle. You're going to be the most beautiful bride. I'm crying as I read this and as I wrote this closing to this letter because, it's not really closing to the letter. It's the beginning of our story. I love you so much. Your soon-to-be husband, Kyle Sean.
Maddie, this is way too tight. Can you breathe?
Yeah.
No, she can't.
This is so funny how the girls pick totally different dresses.
though.
These can let me the truck as bridesmaid.
Lady.
Yep, are you sure you want to do this? Just stay home.
True love is something more powerful and real and something that grows stronger and stronger the more that you share it. And if the two of you will keep God in the middle of your marriage, as you have asked for it to be, it will blossom and grow. In marriage, there are several things that you need to know as you begin this journey. It's knowing that a good marriage must be created because it just doesn't happen. It sometimes wears a tuxedo and sometimes wears a beautiful dress, but most of the time it wears overhauls because it requires work on each of your parts. It's knowing that the little things are the big things. It's never going to bed angry. It's standing and facing the world together with God leading the way. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. And it's extremely hard to do that without God in your life. It's not only marrying the right person, the right partner, but it's being the right partner. And so it is now my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife, and you may now kiss your bride.
Well, we all know that marriage is a beautiful thing and very complex. The joining of two hearts and two souls as one. And today, we celebrate Kyle and Madison's special day for them to join together.
Madison, where to begin? Your beauty is a rare beauty. We all know that you are absolutely the most beautiful person in this room tonight. But anyone that truly knows you knows that your ability to connect to everyone in this room, your compassion with every conversation you have, and your willingness to go above and beyond to help others is why everyone is actually here tonight. Being your big sister is a privilege. I know that sometimes I can be like your second mom, but I hope you know I always want the best for you. I realize how amazing of a friend, now wife, daughter, Auntie Mads to Vinny you are, and I couldn't be more proud of you.
Growing up with Kyle, we were inseparable. From playing sports together as kids to cigars on the golf course as adults. We've had some pretty fun times together. We haven't always been the smart young men we make ourselves out to be. We've gotten into plenty of trouble along the way. Kyle, you've always been such a role model for me and someone to look up to. You're kind, you're genuine, and you always go out of your way to make sure everyone else feels welcome and is having a good time.
There are so many amazing things we've been able to see Madison accomplish, but one of the greatest things we've had the pleasure of seeing you do, Madison, is falling in love with Kyle.
I'm so proud of you. You've grown up like the woman I knew that you would. Kyle, I could not be happier than I am today, knowing that from this point on, that she has you to count on. The way that she looks at you reminds me of the way my wife looks at me, and especially when we were young like you guys.
Get excited for Maddie and Kyle!
I used to think that no guy would be good enough for Maddie, but Kyle has spent every day proving how wrong that I was. Thank you, Janet and Sean, for raising the man of our sister's dreams. His ambition and his drive to always be better has changed our sister's life. He's dedicated to loving her better than he did the day before. He's a man that we are now proud to call our brother.
Maddie, from the moment I met you at Butler, I knew that you and Kyle were meant to be. Your smile and laughter is contagious, and you're one of the most selfless people I know. Thank you for making Kyle the happiest man alive. He truly is lucky to have you, and so is our family.
Pray together every day. Remember, you're always on the same team. Always find the humor in life. Love deeply.
And may all of your ups and downs be in the bedroom.
Cheers to the beautiful couple. Cheers to Madison and Kyle.
Several years ago, Angie and I knew that Kyle was the guy. We just had a funny feeling. I think we were down at Grandma Judy's house, Grandpa Dave's house. The whole family was there. And Angie and I were sitting on the back deck, and we were just watching Kyle and Madison, the way they were communicating, the way they were talking, and the way they were connecting. It was just something different. Just something different. I'd like to take this time to thank Sean, Janet, for everything you've done for this wedding. We're so proud to have you also part of our family, as we are part of yours now. I watch your son, the way he treats my little girl, and I know that you've raised him to be a perfect gentleman. Kyle, we welcome you into our family, open arms, but you will not be my son-in-law. You will be my son. Angie, can you believe it? We've been married 13,249 days, and I would do it all over again. Thank you for your love. Thank you for our life. Thank you for our kids. Now we get to watch one of our other kids start her life with a man that she chose to walk through life with. Everyone, if you'd please stand and join Angie and I. I'd like to say a toast for Kyle and Madison. May you have many, many years of light, love, and laughter on your journey today. May the road be smooth and full of happy memories, and your troubles be trivial. Always keep God in the center of your relationship. And remember, love will conquer everything. Madison, dreams do come true. To Kyle, Madison, I love you.